Go.
Alright, so today we're gonna be butterflying a chicken. After we butterfly this chicken, we're gonna do a chicken adobo. Alright. You wanna trim off some of this fat first. Here. It's extra fat that this chicken has. And as we trim this fat, we're gonna the adobo. We're gonna cook this chicken in mesquite wood tomorrow, but we want to marinate it for at least a 24-hour period. You want to save this for chicken stock. Here we got the butterfly chicken. We're gonna and that's a butterfly chicken. So now we're gonna start prepping on the adobo. To make the adobo, we're gonna be using some California chiles and some chiles de árbol. We're also gonna use achote, and I have a little bit of jalapeno that I had pre-used earlier, so I'm gonna use this, and a little bit of onion that I got left over. We just like to throw whatever we can in the blender, just see what happens. And we're gonna use 2 limes. And we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of garlic. It's minced already just because we don't like to really mince our garlic. We're gonna use 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of coarse black pepper, and we're gonna use 1 tablespoon of Himalayan salt. And we're probably gonna be using maybe a cup of apple cider vinegar. We ended up adding 3 tablespoons of Himalayan salt, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, 1.5 tablespoons of oregano, and we're gonna still use a little bit of achote. So we put it in the blender. We're gonna be using, I love garlic, so we're gonna be using a lot of garlic, and I'm gonna be using maybe about, it's gonna be like about 4 tablespoons of garlic, just because we love garlic. That was 3, but it was big ones, so it should equal to 4 tablespoons. And we add the achote all in there. We're adding our little bit of onion. Half of a jalapeno, and don't worry, it's not going to be too spicy because it's a pretty big chicken, so it should distribute beautifully. And then we're going to grab our chiles that we were boiling. They boiled for fairly about maybe 3 minutes at the most. So you just add them to the blender. They don't have to be super soft. It's just to kind of get them a little bland. And there it is. You want to save the water just in case you don't want to use too much of the apple cider vinegar. You could add some of this water. It's really good water. So now we're gonna add. You add the apple cider vinegar in increments because you don't want it to be super watery. You kind of want it. It has to. It's a thick adobo, so you want it to keep the consistency very thick. So you start with a little bit, and then you blend. So as you see it looks very thick right now, but we're gonna add a bit of lime juice and more apple cider vinegar to just get it a little finer and not as thick. You do want it thick, but not super thick. And even though I'm adding 2 limes, it's not gonna be like lemon chicken. It's still gonna get the adobo taste of lime. It's just gonna give her another layer of flavor. Okay, and we're adding a little bit more apple cider vinegar. Just a little bit more. And we're gonna blend again. Okay, so we're gonna marinate our chicken. Before I marinated the chicken, I had kind of moved the skin inward so you can kind of get some of the marinade inside the chicken, not just in the outer part of the skin. So you want to kind of you could just put your finger in there and then so you could kind of pull the skin up a little bit so you can get the marinade in there. And this marinade, you want to marinate it for at the very minimum. If you need to, like, if you're kind of short in time and you only have a little bit of time and you're 30 minutes, I think it'll be all right. But you want to, for the best results, you want to leave it overnight. So if you're marinating, I say you got people coming over on Saturday, you want to marinate Friday night, or you don't want to leave it too long, because I read this form and it says that if you leave it more than a few days, then it's not really doing anything to the chicken anymore because it can't take as much. But I think 24 hours, it was after I read the form, it said after 24 hours you should be a-okay for marinating chicken. Alright, and then tomorrow we'll be grilling this over some mesquite wood on my Santa Maria grill, and we'll see you guys then.